everyone, it is Upwards. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and this video is going to be covering everything that is new in the Boom Beach update, including this little monkey in here. The tree is gonna be shaking and dancing the moment there's a monkey in there. So you see him dancing over there. It's so awesome to see. And you can just basically tap the tree as well right now to make it shake. Oh, look at this. We're making the tree shake with the monkey in there. It's actually kind of cool. This episode will be covering all secrets, all things that were not mentioned in the patch notes, and some stuff that may refresh you. I have a whole list of like 15 to 20 things that are new in this update. So, some of them are glitches, some of them are new features. Just sit back, relax, and you probably knew some of them. But I'm pretty sure that I am able to, maybe you didn't, maybe you knew all of them. If you did know all of them, you're awesome. Then of course you don't need to watch this video. But that is the first one. First one is that there's a monkey in trees right now, and if you tap the trees, they will be shaking. That's kind of cool, right? The next thing is, I actually made a huge mistake. Remember that video in which I leveled up my sniper tower to level 22? Well, that's kind of stupid to do, and I'm probably the only person in Boom Beach right now to have a level 22 sniper tower, because the sniper tower level 22 is the exact same as the sniper tower level 21. Oh no, they adjusted it. Well, whenever I updated it, and I will link that video in the video description down below, you saw it being different. So right now, it gives 800 additional health over here. So that's pretty cool. And how much damage does it do extra? So 414, and then this one is 373. So that's an increase of about 10% better that this sniper tower level 22 is. I'm actually quite happy now that I upgraded this one. Okay, that's cool. That's number 2. Number 3 is I made a bunch of screenshots of new MPC bases that we found, and apparently you're able to find really high level NPC bases with really low level defenses, and like a headquarters level 2, and then with like 1 or 2 mortars, or like a 1 machine gun that's incredibly low level. It's always nice to find those bases. I don't think it's intentional, and it might not be happening anymore, but we got a bunch of new NPC bases. So yeah, just showing you guys all of those is pretty cool to see. Another new change that we're getting is if you are attacking a base. So let's say if we head over here, the critter right now makes a new noise. Usually it would make the click click click, but right now it makes the ew. It makes just listen. You hear that? It's a like ew or something like that. I don't know. I cannot explain it, but the critter sound is a little bit different. That was kind of cool. Also, if you get your supply chest for the first time, what I noticed is there was a different music tune playing. A lot of people were surprised by it. Hey, this is such a nice new music in Boom Beach. Well, the fact of the matter is, very early on into the game, if you are new to the game, you get this tutorial thing, and the villager girl that talks about how the villagers are getting attacked by the Blackguard. That's where that exact same music plays at the same time. So, you know, I really like that song. You can hear it playing in the background right now. That is probably my favorite song in Boom Beach, and I kind of wish they used it more often, I guess. But yeah, they use it for the supply chest, which I don't really think it fits, but it's a nice track. So that is also something that is new. Then, I haven't seen one of these, but bottle messages. There has been plenty of bottle messages. I saw other people talking about it. I got some sent over at Twitter, so there's some screenshots of these messages in a bottle. From what I know is that they're linking to different types of games within the Supercell universe, so Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and then also Boom Beach and Heyday. So that's pretty interesting. I think that's a very nice addition to the game. Apparently, according to Nick at Night, they are also connecting to other things as well, about stuff, hints, sneak peeks or something like that might be happening into the future in Boom Beach. So that in overall is pretty cool. Another change that we're getting is that the supply chest is there once every 24 hours, but you can stack them up for 2 days. So if you're not online for 48 hours, you have the ability to get it back after back for 2 days, just like Clash Royale did as well. I think that's a very nice change personally. I think that's actually pretty cool. At first we were surprised, obviously, because we were able to get more than just one. So we thought immediately, or at least I thought immediately, that it was unlimited, but that is not the case. So if you don't get one for 48 hours, then you are able to get 2 of them. So that's pretty cool. Then, there was this glitch that the moment you are smoking your warriors, and you dropped a medkit that it started flickering. I'm assuming that's a bug. I can quickly try it out, honestly. I don't know if it's only with warriors though, so I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to get some heavies back here. I'm gonna get a landing craft of warriors. We're just gonna try it out here. Like I said, this episode will be all over the place. We're just gonna try it out and see how it goes. I don't think that the flickering thing is supposed to be a real thing. Okay, here we go. And I'm just dropping the medkits. And it seems that the pulsing, yeah, it's still flickering. You see that? It's still flickering. So, I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if it's intentional that they did that, but it might be the case that they want to show off that the warriors are getting healed up. So, the pulsing and the effects of Gunboat energy has also become a little bit more smoother from what I've read on the forums. I haven't noticed it myself, or maybe didn't really carefully paid attention to that. Then, in operations, apparently the nodes that you're able to do are way shorter than used to, which kind of sucks. I think it is limited to what you can type above the actual keyboard. So I cannot type more than this. This is the maximum I can type, which sucks. Like I wish you had the ability to actually type a little bit more. Check Discord for planning. Boom. So yeah, you're not able to type longer messages anymore, and that's because of the native keyboard above it. That is the only reason why. Maybe they're gonna be changing it up, but a lot of people are pissed off that, and I can totally understand why that is. Also during operations, you have the ability to see a conveyor belt, and I'm not sure if I'm able to show that off here. Look at this over here, conveyor belt. You see, it's actually Colonel Gerhardt over here. It's the Gerhardt sign over here during an operation. It's actually kind of cool. You see a lot of Easter eggs here, leading up to a new water mine of some sorts. I don't even know. This seems to be a water mine. If I know my gaming knowledge enough, then that is a water mine. Looks kind of cool. Part of the machine gun in build there. You're also able to find other Easter eggs on here. For instance, boxes have like a certain sign to it. You can see some posters over here, which Hammerman, he's the man. What else does the other one say? Our bombs are made with love. And then the right one says toast, and I cannot read what the other bottom part says. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool to mention as well. Oh, look at this. This is a shield generator part that is being created right now. I just love in overall that the whole operation is a little bit more immersive, if anything. And it kind of almost looks as if these boxes or crates are boosted up because of the color they are right now, but that's not the case. They're just purple and light blue or dark blue, whatever. Another thing is, if you head over to your own base, look at this take a look at this icon. Follow this icon. You can see it everywhere at the top of the screen. It basically drags around, locating like, hey, there's your. You can go ahead and collect this. So yeah, people also were saying, hey, these are invisible. Well, that's not really the case. They will start having icons the moment it is 10%. So you can still collect them, but that means you have less than 10% resources on them of the full capacity. I honestly feel what they should be doing is that these resource boats, I don't even know what they're called, resource boats, yeah, I feel they should be appearing or start to sail towards your island the moment they are actually 10 or more % capacity, because otherwise it might be a little bit confusing. I at least noticed in the beginning that there were a whole lot of people confused about that. So that is also a new thing. Also, of course, regular resource, you can still collect them. It will be less than 10% if the icon is not there. If the icon is there, you can just tap on it and you will just collect everything. Then the daily reward is the exact same as the operation boat. So I had a fun little screenshot in which they were overlapping with one another, kind of glitchy stuff. But yeah, they're both the same. So I think it's better because it's a little bit more fitting. The other boat was kind of small, to be honest. Then the Grenadier upgrade is just honestly incredibly expensive. It's just too expensive. Like I mentioned this before, but I feel it's too expensive. I feel it's impossible, and this is not a new feature or anything like that, but I honestly feel that we should be getting a golden storage upgrade, because 8.8 million is maximum here, and then we need 8.7 to get this one done. You honestly need a mega crab in order to be able to get this one done. That is legitimately the only way, unless of course you get attacked. But people in the higher levels are after players with gold because they need to finish up their troops. So realistically speaking, it is close to impossible to actually get those grenadiers done. So in essence, you will have to pay for it, if you know, and you don't, and that's the next thing, right? That's why we need more capacity. The next thing is, if you do get them done, then you must successfully take down the next base, because otherwise you won't have enough money to proceed on forward. Because if you want to get all units back, it costs you over 300k in gold. So I feel this is a big issue. I feel this should be addressed, and I feel we should be getting either a nerf on the price of the grenadier or golden storage upgrades. So it's either one of the two. That's what I personally feel about that. Also, there is right now a little delay in the ending of the attack. The moment you basically end up dying, I suppose. I'm not going to be sacrificing my units, but the moment you deploy your units and you end up dying, you're still able to toss all of these gunboat energy abilities all around the base. So that is kind of cool. I utilized it already during operations and during Colonel Gerard as well. Then next up, Facebook portraits being added to your task force. Nels is on my friends list on Facebook. If you have your account connected to Facebook over here, you're able to see your friends in your friends list over here. You are able to see them over here, either on Game Center or on Facebook. Like over here, you see pictures of my friends on Facebook. But in the task force, if they are part of your task force, you can also see their Facebook portraits. I think that's annoying, to be honest. I think that should not be the case at all, because yeah, it's a little bit, you know, gotta keep that separate. I feel like that's just personal opinion. I feel it's unnecessary to have that in there. Also, right now in the chat, there's no pop-up icon anymore, which I personally like, but I kind of miss it, to be honest. I will take back what I said. I kind of miss it. I miss the fact that you're not able to see whenever someone said something. Like half of the time we're missing on messages. So yeah, that's just another thing. I wish you could toggle it on and off. So for whatever. Also, you can pin messages at the top, as we already know. I think the chat right now is better than it used to be. I think it's better if it's at the bottom. I like the fact that you're able to see what you're typing at the top, because it used to be, whenever I was editing this over here, I was not able to see exactly what I wrote, so I always had to, you know, tap away from it. So I think it's a nice change that they've added into the game. Also, headquarters level experience changes. There's been some drastic changes to experience levels, and I actually have it right here. Give me a quick second here. So of course, headquarters level 22 is going to be on level 56, as we already know. Headquarters level 21 has been decreased to level 53. Experience level is what I'm talking about. So that is a thing as well. Then headquarters level 20, the requirement used to be level 47, has been bumped up to 50. Because it makes sense. It's 3 levels in between. So it's always either 2, 3, or 4 levels in between, unless you are high, unless you're really low level into the game. Because for instance, going from headquarters level 4 to headquarters level 5 requires your experience level to be level 9 instead of level 3. So yeah, that is one change as well. But yeah, headquarters level 19 was level 46. Right now level 47. So headquarters level 18 is level 44, it's still 44, but 19 was 46, and then 20 was level 47. So it makes sense that they're spreading it out, so to keep that fair, of course. And then last but not least, right now you should be getting a pop-up notification 10 minutes before your boost on your statues is going to be ending or wrapping up, saying TD_boost ending. But of course, that they need to still adjust that message there. I've been sent plenty of screenshots. It looks kind of funny. But yeah, those are all of the changes that we have seen so far in this Boom Beach update. I don't think there are many others, because right now we're already 2 days after the update, and mostly people have already been seeing pretty much everything when it comes down to this update. It's going to be really exciting to see what the game is going to be going towards to, because I feel we should be getting a new troop in the next Boom Beach update, and I feel that the Mega Crab should be returning, and hopefully it will be returning on a very short notice. So, you know, this update, I think we can successfully say that it's been totally awesome. In my personal opinion, at least. I love the new features being added to the game. I love the ability that you, just love the new features altogether. Just the small features, the improvements, the quality of life changes, and of course the new features that actually are counting as additional content. The one thing that I don't like is the fact that if you upgrade the statue storage, it gives so little experience. But right now you should be able to get up to level 65 into the game if you upgrade everything. So that means every single defense, and I didn't even count if you train up all of the troops or if you get all of the landing crafts. Yeah, I got the gunboat done though, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's all about the new update from me. If you notice anything else, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. If I did miss out on something, I'm sorry. I tried to find as much as I can, and I think I did a pretty great job on it. So yeah, that's gonna be doing it for me from now. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. That being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.